Hey folks, what is going on? Rest here, and welcome back to episode of Cards and Castles Known Combos, where today we are looking at one of the more recent entries that have been slightly devastating on ladder, depending on how you look at it. Obviously, people are taking different approaches to this, but obviously we're looking at the Viking Pirates today, and in a deck that might get me demonetized for the the name alone, but going with the name anyway because I figured it just fits, and that is Gunstun. With that being said, I think, enough dilly-dallying here. Let's go ahead and jump into the deck list and show you guys what we're working with for the Gun Stun deck. Alrighty, so here is our Gun Stun list. Now, of course, when you take a look at it, obviously, a lot of similar elements to what we see in sort of the good stuff that is the pirate Vikings that are going around right now. Obviously, Mystic Journey's in here. Obviously, you got the Rat King Mystic Journey combo, which is very nice. Sorry, friend, not now. But I think the main point of this deck that I did want to highlight here is obviously the nasty combo of Sharpshooter and Scope, and then combining that with the element of Temple to 5 Gods. You create this annoying unit that kind of sits in front of your castle and continually snipes not only the castle, but also produces chain damage. So also, your opponent has to watch out where they push things. They can't push things too close together, and that's definitely a problem for them going forward. With Scope Sharpshooter, the range of that unit alone is just so broad and so vast that your opponent, without the use of maybe burn or hard removal, is going to have a hard time pushing through that unit, and ultimately might end up winning you some games if it's played at the right moments. So that's sort of like the main combo piece that kind of I wanted to highlight in this one, although there is the dirty Rat King Mystic in here as well. But with that being said, I want to go ahead, take you by card, show you guys what's going on. Obviously, there are some very common elements here. Lumberjack for draw, Dagger Storm you've got as your early removal, just in case you have something that you can't really deal with, or maybe in the later game, things like Tarius or range units, etc. Elvish Thief for some early ramp purposes and just a strong early game unit. Mystic Journey helps reactivate some of the good stuff units in here. Maddie, Rat King, Yenneroth. Only at 2 though, because, there aren't really a lot of initiative units as you can see here. You've just got those 3 that I mentioned, but I think there's enough of those in the deck to just justify Journey being at 2. Hovel, big nasty building that is Hovel. Shouldn't run a pirate deck without it. Blacksmith Armory, the global buffs. Pillar for some stall tactics. Maddie, Rat King. Just some good stuff units to kind of throw in the deck here. The main combo piece is obviously Sharpshooter and Dwarven Scope at 3 and 2 respectively. Sharpshooter just, catches the Dwarven Scope and becomes so much more of a problem. Lightning Blade and Onslaught, the 4 gold good stuff spells for the deck. You obviously want to carry Onslaught for some extra draw as well. Lightning Blade is just very devastating. Temple, big building, besides Armory, that's going to provide that global buff power and makes your Sharpshooter even more deadly. Minotaur and Cannoneer for some extra beef and muscle. Minotaur more so because he's, the 6-7 as opposed to the 5-6. But, Cannoneer in here as well. Also kind of throws, a bit more meaning to gun stun. He's got a big gun and he can stun with the chain lightning. So, figured why not put him in here. Execution as our, direct removal at 2. Mordok, Yenneroth, big boys rounding out the list, both at 3. Just, again, providing some more late-game muscle to the deck. So, with that being said, I think we can jump into some games and show you guys how Gun Stun works. So let's go ahead and jump into match number 1. Alright, so jumping into match number 1. Now, we actually have the neat little combo in hand, the Gun Stun per se. But unfortunately, I'm going to go ahead and just sack off the 2 temples for now, keeping the Sharpshooter just in case we don't pull anything else completely useful, which, we do get the Lumberjack, which is nice, but overall going to be a bit of a rough opening for us, as, as long as our opponent doesn't have too much early aggression, which, coming from Crusader Viking, we might be able to get away with. So let's go ahead and see where we end up with it. We'll go ahead and rush Lumberjack in. We do want the draw, so we're allowing him to kind of trade it off if possible here. Inspire, going to grab him Sniper and Questing Knight. Sniper actually not really too much of an issue for us. We do have Sharpshooter after all, and now Armory to follow suit. So we might be able to kind of get rid of the Sniper without any sort of problems for us. Leads into a Questing Knight, which is fine. I think we're going to go ahead. Ooh, Maddie's tempting. Nah, we'll go Sharpshooter. We'll start to get our boy out at the moment here. We'll get the boy out here and see where we go with it. He might be aggressive and follow up with a Sniper after rushing Questing Knight forward. That would be something that he could do. But we'll see if maybe we can keep him alive. There's Sniper. Do we... Nope. Okay, we keep it back for now, which is fine. Ooh, Headwood's a good pickup for us. I don't think he can reach us with any sort of lightning, can he? No, so we'll keep things here, but Headwood going to be a big pickup for us off the Maddie. I was debating throwing the Temple out, but I don't think we need it just about yet. For now, we'll just go ahead and keep Temple up, or keep Temple in hand, and wait till he kind of advances. And worst comes to worst, we can always onslaught whatever target we see as the bigger problem here. Gonna see. Gee, wait. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. I don't like that, actually. Oh, no. And you're really gonna hit the... Alright, you know what we can do, though? Let's hit off a face there. Do a little bit of chain damage around the board here. I'm surprised to see... Well, I guess... Yeah, no, I'm actually surprised how wide we... Oh. That was such bad luck from our part. We had the chance to just wipe out this entire back area here, but we hit Questing Knight twice. Game is sending me strong signals today, but this is essentially what we want to achieve with the gunstun. We're in a position now where we can kind of just keep sniping off the castle with a little bit of chain lightning, and our opponent actually kind of sees that and just looks to go ahead and surrender. Not much that he can do against it. So very interesting, very quick matchup indeed. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into a second matchup here and see if maybe we can't get a little bit of a longer game going for a bit better demonstration of gunstun's potential. Alright, and match number 2 underway. Opening up with the double temple again, but this time no Sharpshooter in hand. So I'm going to swipe away all of it. I don't think we pretty much need any of these of those cards in hand. We'll start off with a strong opener though, Lumberjack, Hovel. A brilliant sort of combination that you can ask for in the opener here. And even more so with the fact that we do see Smith. Opponent's got the Warlock faction though, so that it is a bit worrisome. And I think setting up our Lumberjack in this position kind of does give away the fact that we might be running that Hovel, but we're going to drop it on him anyway. Do have the Mystic Journey in hand for when Rat King decides to show up, so that's very nice as well. Hopefully this doesn't turn into a Mystic Rat showcase. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh. Oh. All right. That's interesting. It's funny. As I mentioned, the Rat King Journey combo, it does appear in our hand. We have to just hope that our friend here doesn't burn Blacksmith, so that way our Rat King can get more value. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad. You're mad. Jesus. You know, it's fine. We'll take the one more bit. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll lose Hovel, unfortunately, due to the fact that he had the burn for Blacksmith, but this should be the only bit more of damage he'll get in for this Lava Font. Rat King, no matter what, cleans this up next play. And from there, we might be able to start going into maybe Mystic Journey if we have to. As much as I would like to have some additional... Oh, okay, I guess we don't even have to use the Rat King Mystic Journey. I mean, we won't have to now. Jesus. Okay. Alrighty. Gonna have to bring out the Rat King, at least one of them, per se. We got no other play to make. We could throw out Minotaur next turn, which might be where I'm going. Would like to see maybe some Temple buffs, or other buffs for that matter, or like I said, Sharpshooter potentially, if we can get that gun stun combo up. Hit the blaze does burn off our Rat King. Alright, fine by me. Let's go with the Minotaur and see how he reacts to that. I'll be aggressive with the rats too to kind of maybe force the tension away from the castle. If this is more of a burn-based deck, then we might be in a bit of a race here against the clock, considering we're already down to 12. Warrior comes out. It's going to be a nice way to clean up those 2 rats. Don't shockwave me. Are you going to shockwave? Are you going to fire whirl me? No. Alright. That's what I thought. I'd prefer that, not to be a shockwave or anything of that nature, but we did move it up pretty aggressively. No follow-up is concerning, though. And I think for our next magic trick, we go ahead and push you up before we do this, so the shockwave doesn't move us back. Put Rat King over here again, and despite us having Sharpshooter in hand, this game might end with the Dirty Mystic Rat combo. If our opponent has no way of killing off Rat King, or Minotaur for that matter. I think both versions have to go this turn, or else lethal is going to happen. And there's a surrender anyway, so... yeah, alright, a second game, again, fairly quick, but didn't get to show off the gun stun combo this time around, unfortunately, even though... we do have the Sharpshooter in hand, which would have started chipping away. But overall, yeah, I mean, pretty straightforward. The Pirate Viking, certainly strong faction colors that have been going around recently, and I mean, you see why. Not only for the Mystic Rat King, which we didn't pull off in this game, but had the potential to. But also, I mean, what the deck is centered around, the gun stun combo. So, with that being said, though, I think we are going to go ahead and move out to close this video. So let's go ahead and jump right over to that. Alright, folks, that being said, I hope you did enjoy this edition of Known Combos. Let me know what you guys think of the gun stun deck by leaving your thoughts down in the comments section below. And, yeah, with that being said, if you haven't done so already, be sure to like if you enjoyed, share with your friends, of course, subscribe if you are new or haven't done so already. Best way that you can show your support, to the channel. And, yeah, with that being said, that's going to do it for me for now. So, until next time, guys, stay gaming.